it's me and Peaches and Glam Goat Mask Monday. Yep, it's time for a mask, so say hey Peaches. Hi everybody. And today Peaches is sporting. Come here, you to my babies. Favorite child. Cause, yeah, you know. Do I have favorites? Yes. Anyways, guys. Sorry, you know, I know last week just things have been stressful, painful. I had a little bit of a CBD happening. Was not a good experience, and anyways, y'all come back and I'll tell you all about it. Okay, we had to reposition a little bit because the lighting just sucked that direction, but I'm still continuing. I didn't do much in the way of skincare last week. I mean, basically, I went to work. I hurt while I was at work. I came home and I went to sleep. I was just exhausted and in pain all week last week, and I just could not get, I just couldn't do a video. I couldn't do it. But this is our New Zealand Manuka honey by Nature. And then what does it say under that? From New Zealand, sheet mask, dewy and radiant skin. Ooh. It's a 10-minute mask, so that's cool. Basically, I already used the mask, so we're going to use a brush because I have 10,000 of them. And do I need to do a brush declutter? I probably do. Am I going to? Oh, hell no. I have some just really pretty ones, and even if I don't use them, see, I just kind of open it. There's a whole bunch of stuff left in there. Open it up, and then we go on. Now, normally I'm doing this in the bathroom over the sink, so I may end up dripping down myself because, you know, I'm an old lady, and that's how it happens sometimes. Sometimes it be like that. So, I feel like doing this, I probably get more on than if I was actually doing the sheet mask anyways. And, you know, you can buy those, like, little sheet masks that come in almost a lozenge shape, and you just drop it in there, and it absorbs, you know, all of the essence that's left over, and then you just unfold, you know, another sheet mask. Y'all know how bad I am at unfolding sheet masks. It's like folding a map, just not happening. So, and anybody new here, you know, this is all pretty much sun damage. And this is one of the reasons why I even started wearing makeup. I didn't really wear makeup until I was in my 50s, like mid-50s. And it was mostly, started out that, you know, just kind of camouflage cosmetically. Some of the skin damage, I mean, I've got some, like, this is scaly, this can be scaly, like comes and goes. I also use like a triple antibiotic ointment. Helps, but it doesn't, you know, it ain't going away. There's an area right here that kind of comes and goes. I think that this is because I have allergies. And even though I'm not actually dripping, somehow the essence of the allergy still comes out of the nose, which, you know, there's that. And you know, creates kind of a irritated spot. These two spots are usually scaly, and they're usually a lot darker, so there's that. Okay, now we're going to use, now basically I'm going to rinse this out with water, you know, warm to hot water, and it'll be ready for, you know, use the next time. Okay, I'm going to use this, I guess rubber sort of mask that, I know some of the ladies have said that this doesn't fit them very good, or, you know, for whatever reason it's not comfortable, but I'll tell you what, thank you, Beth, because this thing really suits my needs, and I use it a lot. Okay, 10 minutes, where are we at? Okay, oh wait, I'm thinking 20, 30, 40, okay, 40, 46. So it is now Saturday morning. I'm trying to get some motivation going. You guys, I try to be inspirational, but I don't know, maybe I need some inspiration because I'm having a real hard time. I haven't been doing my nails. Look at this though. You know, I've been taking those biotin pills. I wish I had, I'm a dumbass. Did I take pictures before? No. But my nails were like, they were getting really sorry looking, and they're still not as strong as they used to be. Of course, right hand I use, so, you know, I break them a lot. But still, I mean, they were zero length at all. You know, they all looked like the long one looked like that, and the rest of them were just, you know, really bad. And so I'm real, and I do believe that the biotin, first it showed up in my hair. I could definitely tell a difference in my hair within the first couple of weeks of taking the biotin. And then, I don't know, it's been what, I guess maybe 3 months. So figure 90 days. And all of a sudden my nails are starting to look better, and I really believe that that's what it is. I am doing another thing though. Y'all gonna laugh at me. But, you know, I tried losing weight, and I practically starved myself for, Lord, what was it, like 3 months, and then I couldn't stand it any longer, and boom, yeah, I gained it all back in like 2 weeks, right? So obviously that didn't work, and I was miserable for 3 months, so, you know, yeah, no. So, y'all watch Facebook, and you get the guy that comes up with the whole hormone, you know, you need to eat according to your hormones. Don't just try to exercise it off and starve yourself, and, you know, you need to eat according to your hormones. So I went in and I watched his whole video, expecting there to be like, you know, oh, you need to buy this book, or you need to buy this pill, or, you know, some bullshit. You know, you need to sign up for our meals, or, you know, I'm expecting that it's going to cost money somewhere, right? They never asked for money. Not one time. Not one time. Okay, I'm impressed. So, I took the test. It was like 10 questions, which, you know, let's face it, you're on the internet, you're millions of people. 10 questions, it's going to be a little vague. And the diet that I got, you know, there were some things that I just can't eat because I don't have teeth and I have no way to chew them. I did get a blender though, so I might have to re-look at that. But, yeah, I just got a blender. It's a great thing. Anyways, the basic thing that I took away from it was, I can pretty much eat everything that I'm eating except the meats. Okay, it's basically no pork, no beef, no goat, no deer, basically no mammals, okay? I can have fish. They specifically said salmon and halibut is, you know, preferred, but fish is a good thing. Guys, I hate fish. I hate it. And I did. I bought some salmon at the beginning and I forced myself, but, and it wasn't too bad fishy tasting by the time I put enough lemon and pepper on it and some butter and, really, killed it up a little bit, but, I'm not into fish. I'm not, I'm into bacon, which sucks because I can't have bacon now. So, chicken, turkey. I've been eating a lot of chicken. And I've been using my crock pot quite a bit. I have a toaster oven. I don't have like a full-size oven. Working on that maybe next year. I want to replace my washing machine first because priorities, I need a washing machine. Anyways, getting back to the whole subject, I gotta tell you now, I don't believe that I have lost any weight, but I have felt a lot better. Like, I know there's a lot, like, there's a lot less fat. There's hardly any fat when it comes to bird and fish, where in mammals, anything with that. Yeah, yeah. Lots of fat. I mean, you can see it in the, you could get away with goat because they're pretty lean, but with goat, like, you add fat to it, so I think you're still 6'1" and half dozen of the other. I do feel like I feel less bloated, and I don't know, my body seems like, okay, this is going to sound a little morbid, but I've been having really good poops. Like, used to be, things were a little loose, and, like, they're what they're supposed to be, which, that's when you have animals, that's one of the first things that you look for in animals is what's coming out of them, what does that look like, and if it doesn't look good, right there, we fixing to have a problem. If you have a horse, if you have a dog, if you have, any pet, if you have livestock, what comes out of the back end is the first sign to having a health issue, so it's the same thing for people, I'm quite certain. So I'm kind of thinking that if that's improving, maybe my gut, I'm been trying to eat a little bit of like some probiotics, I was getting yogurt, but the yogurts are so full of flavors and sugars because they've gotten so popular now, and plain yogurt is yuck. I'm sorry, but I like food and I have to go with what tastes good because I'm not being miserable eating stuff that I don't like, Cottage cheese, dairy products, I love my dairy products, okay? Love my dairy products. White milk is freaking awesome. Chocolate milk is even better. If it's good chocolate milk. There are some of them that taste like they're powdered ones, but good chocolate milk. Good chocolate milk tastes good. Anyway, so I do feel like it's been an improvement on my health. You know what I'm saying? So, and we may have had this discussion. So last week, I had these damn CBD gummies with melatonin in them. And I bought a package of 20, like, a long time ago. I can't even, it's been a while, okay? And I haven't taken them because I don't need them very often. It's free, got the melatonin in it. It's supposed to help you relax enough to get to sleep and stay asleep, which when you work nights and you're trying to sleep during the day, sometimes when the sun comes up, your body goes, hey, we're supposed to be awake right now. you know, tighten up and get up. And you're like, no, got to go to work at 10 o'clock tonight, so I need to get sleep. So you're having this argument with your body. So I do try to keep things on hand to kind of help me to get to sleep if I need it. So that bag's been laying around. There's like maybe 7 left out of 20, you know. And I don't know what day it was. It was a day that I wasn't working, thank God. So it must have been like maybe Saturday during the day. So it would have been like Saturday morning. I was trying to get to sleep. And I took one of them, and it's a gummy. I can't chew. So I just let it sit in my mouth, kind of in the back of my mouth, right here, until it melted away. And they taste terrible. To me, I don't know, I think they taste just god-awful. But I was like, dang, this seems really strong, you know. Well, let me tell you what. I got a little bit of sleep, and then I woke up panting, practically. It wasn't mucus, okay? It was, because at first, I'm trying to move something, and it ain't moving. There was inflammation in my sinuses, were so swollen on the inside that I couldn't breathe out my nose at all. Like, it was just, you're gonna die if you try that shit. And breathing out the mouth, my mouth was so dry because I had been, trying to sleep and breathe, so, my mouth was just so dry, and it just, everything hurt, like everything in my head, all the way down to the bottom of my neck just hurt on the inside. It definitely wasn't an outside thing, it was an inside thing. And my throat started to swell on the inside, and I thought, I never got to the point where I was like, okay, we might need to call an ambulance. But I did get to the point where I thought, okay, you in your 60s, you might need to be prepared to think about calling an ambulance. And then about that time, and I took a couple of allergy pills, because I thought, you know what? The allergy pills and the Advil are for inflammation, as well as the symptoms of allergies, the allergy pills. But I thought, between the two of them, maybe if I can get this inflammation down and I can breathe, then it's not an emergency, So I did. It took me literally, when I went to work Tuesday night, the back of my throat still hurt like hell. Like I was having a real problem swallowing. And even now, I think my voice doesn't sound, I don't know, let me know, comment below. Do you think my voice sounds the same, or does it sound a little bit off? I feel like there's still some inflammation going on, like in here somewheres, but the actual pain is gone. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. And, but, so I took the bag, because at first I couldn't figure out. I'm thinking, like, what in the actual, this time, what in the actual, hell is going on here? What did I figured I must have eaten or drank something to cause, that kind of a reaction. And, oh, that feels so good. Oh, that feels so good. And then it dawned on me that I had taken those CBD, one of those. Thank God I took one. Can you imagine if I had two? I took one CBD gummy, and so I was like, I wonder if this has an expiration date on it, right? So I look at the bag, and sure enough, it expired like in February. Okay, well, lesson learned. CBD, I'm pretty sure it wasn't the melatonin. I think the melatonin would basically just not work as well, right? After it's expired, it just would be less strong. But whatever was in that, when it expires, it's like, it's not going to just not work. it's going to mess up your day. So if you guys are using any kind of supplements, CBD products, anything like that, please pay attention to those expiration dates, because yikes. Like I was thinking about the ambulance. Like I said, I wasn't there, but I was thinking how this might be a possibility if this kept getting worse, you know. And I need to put that on my list of things I need to keep in the house. I should get a bottle of Benadryl, because doesn't Benadryl make most people tired? I take, what the hell is it I take? Oh, right now I'm taking Claritin, the 24-hour Claritin. You know, got it on Amazon. And I take one every day. Generally I take Zyrtec, but I'm trying to kind of change my poisons, you know, so that I won't build up a tolerance to it. Anyway, so there's that, you know, warning label. So guys, let me know how you feel about that. Do you guys take CBD? Have you taken it? How do you feel about that? What do you have any kind of a experience, good or bad, that you would like to share? Because I would most certainly love to hear about it. You know, if you want to comment below, that's awesome. If you have something that you would like me to share on the video, you know, you can always DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is, you know, the little @ thing, Sue Qualls, Qualls, like all, only plural and with a QU. 11, you know, there's the Instagram, you know, and tell me the story if you would like me to share it on here, because I will definitely, you know, share it with folks. You know, if I'm going to share your story, though, I'm going to share your name, too, so please be aware of that. Anyways, guys, so the mask, I feel like this is a good mask. I got this on, believe it or not, Temu. Got 3 of them, so after this one, I have 1 more to go. I would have been further along, but I'll tell you, last week, I had, like, a day that I didn't even take off my makeup. I just came home, took my clothes off, and laid out. I didn't even put on pajamas. I took my clothes out, laid out, and then, you know, Jake got me up to go to work, and I had to, like, wash all my makeup off from the day before. No, you know what? I don't think I even did that. I just touched it up. I didn't even wash it off. So, yeah, my poor face took some abuse last week. Anyways, guys, I love you all so much, and I hope you have a really good Mask Monday. Don't forget to mask up while you're watching the videos. You know, playlist below for the Beauty Ninjas. Beauty Ninja. And until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing, boom boom, wake up dancing, boom boom, wake up dancing every single day.